Have you ever played a game and just stopped? Not because the gameplay was tough or the puzzles were hard, but because the music hit you right in the feels. Right in the feels, man. You're like, please, music, I want to play the game. But the music keeps beating you down with the belt, like your dad used to do. Like, you little shit, you will have a religious experience listening to this music. Where was I going with this? Anyway, how music in video games can be more than just a background noise. It can guide, transform, and even become the game itself. This will probably be a series since there are a lot of games to cover. To start, we're going to cover The Artful Escape, No Street Roads, and Journey. Each one uses music in totally different ways, but they all left a deep impact. And, well, maybe I cried a few times. Don't judge me! Let's start with The Artful Escape. This game is basically a playable concept album. Not only from how everything looks and flows, but everything here feels wild and experimental. You're this kid living in the shadow of your legendary folk musician uncle, and you're trying to find, your own voice.
The Johnson Vendetti Festival ends tomorrow night. Finale is at the Salty Seagull, where Johnson Vendetti's nephew will take the stage for the first time. That's me.
Through an interstellar, psychedelic rock journey.
Beyond that door lies the cosmic extraordinary.
What does that mean?
Oh man, that's the great matter between the lobes of the universe. The outside of reality. Often described as the in-between bits.
Yeah, dude. I found this game while drunk and high, and I spent most of the time just vibing with it. Dude, at some point, I realized that I just sat there for the past 2 hours listening to the menu music. God damn, it's just so juicy and honest and colorful, and I just love it.
Down his steering wheel, says one day, son, this'll all be yours, and the banks of the rivers are lined in gold, and the sweet rows of pines lost in your winter night.
The way the music evolved as you shred through space, guitar riffs lighting up alien worlds, chord progressions syncing with the environment. It feels like you're creating the universe as you play. Sure, you can't really create complex melodies, but when it all hits and you manage to hit that right chord at the right moment, you can feel, well, like this. Yeah, you can shred whenever you want, combining different notes, and for bosses, you have to do this little Simon Says game. Nothing too challenging, wish there were more, but man, does it look cool. One thing that I really loved about this game is that the backing track seems to be cut into lots of pieces or whatever, since when you start jamming, it always fits perfectly into the overall flow of the music. Like, listen to this. And this. You see how it picks up, but also trails off, allowing for kind of interesting composition, never breaking the flow. That's honestly really impressive. The characters are also really good here. The story is just such a fun thing to play through. Man, I could suck this game's cock entire night. But no, you need to go and play this game. More people need to go on an Artful Escape. I don't know, man. It made me feel liberated. Like I could be any weird space creature. It's not about winning or fighting. It's about expressing, man. It's about expressing.
Dance complete. Dance complete.
Then there's no straight roads. 180 in the tone department. It's loud, flashy, and totally in your face. It's punk rock, baby. with some amazing humor.
Wow, I am on TV.
Great. You owe me a TV, Tatiana.
I don't even know why you put your TV in my office in the first place.
Even if sometimes going a bit too much overboard.
Billions upon billions of organisms reside on this tiny planet, each meticulously designed to fulfill their given purpose. Yet you barely reach the cusp of mediocrity. You can't even handle simple satellite launch procedure. Such incompetence. It's not rocket science. I mean, it is, but...
The game turns the music industry into boss fight playgrounds.
Your flying circus ends now, 1010. Oi! We're crashing your party. Hello? 1010.
Look, boys, our one true love is finally here. Let's be the ideal boyfriends and give her our utmost attention.
What?
Attention!
Wait, why are we saluting again?
We salute you for gracing us with your exotic beauty, your lustrous hair, your beautiful gaze, even your lips, which form that radiant smile. Our breaths are stifled. Stifled, 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 stifled.
You play as an indie rock band, fighting against a corrupt EDM-powered government. Every boss battle is built around a musical theme, classical, dubstep, and you learn to fight them by listening.
Junction.
Yes, because you see...
The coolest thing straight from the start, well, listen to this boss music. Damn, pretty dope, pretty dope. Now, listen how the same song sounds at the end of the battle. Huh. Okay, now what about in the middle of a battle? Yeah, there are actually 3 different tracks. One EDM, one rock, and one sort of a mix in between.
1, 2, 3, peace!
May?
What's happening to me?
And all of them mixed together depending on this meter. So you can also visually tell which version of the song is dominating. And these songs, dude, these aren't just like a 30-second loop. They are long, full of ups and downs. Like, holy hell, you think that you went on a crazy journey by the time the boss fight stops.
There's only one way to end this.
Let's bring back the glory of rock! Red light!
Green light!
Also, I low-key love this rap battle you do with your brother, where it starts all aggressive.
When you see Zook in school, he was constantly out of fuel. All he does is follow me. Like a stinking fly, he can't help it, cuz I'm the trailblazing guy. Zook knows nothing like a baby. Everywhere he looks, he thinks maybe I have to show him the ropes, but all he does is move.
And then shift on him shitting on himself.
It's a real Vanny rocket, not even a showstopper. He stole all my friends, and none of his own. And Nadia, man, you remember that girl? You only added her cause I was in the sheet. You couldn't stop at stealing friends. You stole a girl that made me couldn't breathe. Robber of friends, copycat Zook. You ain't nothing without West. You ain't nothing without West. You ain't nothing without West.
Overall, great characters and vibe, and you could probably see a lot of music industry or music struggles represented in each of these fights. I also love how the game uses music mechanically. It's not just here to sound cool, although it does sound cool, it tells you how to survive. Rhythm. This is the rhythm. Rhythm equals strategy. And when your own music kicks in, your guitar riffs battle against the beat. It feels like a punk rebellion made playable. I do have my gripes with the game controls and some level design, but I'll leave them for a future video. When talking about music, my god, do I love this game. It made me feel powerful and rebellious. And yes, I do listen to basically all of these songs religiously. They managed to capture their own vibe and tone. And then, well, the music in Journey doesn't shout, it whispers, it swells, it sort of breathes into you. It changes all throughout the game, but never feels off. It's always there, comforting you, telling you to push forward. Austin Wintory's score is practically your co-op partner. It reacts to everything, your movement, your exploration. It made sand feel like silk, made silence feel like weight. Man, I fucking love this game, holy shit! Like, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. No HUD, no dialogue, just movement and music. Exploration of this weird yet fascinating world. Even with super simple controls and relatively short length, I feel like I went on a journey of love, passion, loss, self-discovery, and finding your goal or happiness in this world. And if I'm fair, 80% of that was accomplished by the music score. The best thing about this game is how it handles multiplayer. You see, going on your journey, you can basically stumble upon other players and not interact with you, or you can go on an entire journey with your companion. But you see, the beauty in it is that there is no way for you to communicate. There's no emojis, chat, or anything like that. There's only one noise button, and that's it. So you sort of have to infer and get the feel of the player without any, help. And that is an amazing idea. Because let me tell you, man, I went on an actual, no shit, journey. You see this guy here? Or girl? That's the thing. I don't know. Is it a guy? Is it a girl? Is it an old person? A kid? Is it a developer? I don't know. But if you're watching this, man, thank you. But to start, right, I met this little fella and was like, well, I need a few achievements, so let's go on a journey. And he obviously knows the game because he kept showing me all the hidden collectibles and cool places. But then we reached the final level. And this mother trucker took me, my God, just what are we doing? Where are we? What's happening? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid. But I also think that I'm experiencing a religious moment here. No shit. That was so cool. And after that, you can't even say thank you. So dude, I hope you enjoyed our time together as much as I did. That sounded very gay. Go, play, journey. I'm not even asking. I'm demanding. Yeah, so music in games isn't just sound design. It's emotional design, or whatever live, love, laugh crap you want to hear. I just freaking love the music and how it's used in these games. It's as simple as that. And I want you to experience them, whether I'm shredding through galaxies, fighting fascist DJs, or quietly trudging towards a mountain. Music has this incredible power to make everything feel bigger, better, faster, stronger. Sorry. It gives games souls. Fuck, it makes me feel more alive, and at least a little less depressed. Again, I highly recommend. No, I know where you live, so I demand you go and experience these games for yourself. And if you have already done that, well, tell me, what was your opinion on them and the music they have? Also, what other games with amazing music do you want me to cover? Anyway, thanks for watching till the very end. I hope you enjoyed this stupid video. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.